It's late. I'm in bed. My eyes are wide open, and I'm listening to the rain hit my bedroom window. I'm troubled, trying to ignore my discomfort and quiet my worried inner voice so I can fall asleep. I can't. The scene from earlier that day replays in my head. The screams, the commotion, tackling the cat midair and shutting her to the house, rushing over to find 2 pairs of small black eyes staring back at me, waiting for a third. That afternoon, my husband scared an opossum from our motorcycle shed. I didn't see her, but I heard the shock from the neighbors when she startled them on the sidewalk. She'd been carrying several offspring on her back. 8, 10. Perhaps she had another batch of joeys in her pouch. When she fled her refuge, 3 fell from her. My husband immediately scooped up 2 of them and ran them to the backyard to set them free under the cup plant in our small wildflower garden. A third one found its way into the neighbor's bushes. My husband eventually located it by its cries and carried it over to join the other 2. The mother, however, was long gone, and there was no way of knowing if she would be back. Opossums get a bad rap. In reality, they are peaceful, harmless, helpful animals. Often mistaken for large rodents, they're the only marsupial found in North America. They are clean and tidy. They'll eat bugs, snails, and mice in the yard. More importantly, they'll attract and eat up ticks on their body, helping to control the spread of Lyme disease. It's a common misconception that opossums spread rabies. The truth is they have a much lower body temperature than mammals, and it's rare that they contract the disease at all. Opossums are a good neighbor. Wildlife in the city are up against many odds, usually tipping in favor of the city. Whether it's fear or indifference, a lot of us city folk don't know how to coexist with the wild. Even the most well-intentioned person can do harm when interrupting the course of nature. There are too many incidents of animals suffering at the hands of a bleeding heart. That afternoon, I kept peeking in at the joeys as they tumbled about my garden. All the size of a 2-week-old kitten, timid, lost and confused. Me, desperately hoping they will be united with their mother by sunset. I weighed my options. I had none. I lived downtown and my backyard was as safe and as dangerous as just about any place I could think of. I wanted to help these helpless creatures, but the most helpful thing I could do was nothing at all. The sound of the rain brings me back into the safety of my room, though my thoughts keep me awake. Pull at my heartstrings, make me feel guilty for living in the city, being human. I want them to exist in a world that is safe, a world that's fair, to grow to adults and have joys of their own. But I am as helpless as they are. I close my eyes, take a deep breath in, and remind myself, this city overnight is frightening to me, but not to the creatures that belong to it. They are of this earth. I relax and slowly breathe out, taking comfort in this new thought. And finally, I fall asleep.